Good afternoon, everybody, Insignificant Fellow here, and welcome to part 2, eventually, of the Happy Shopper special stuff. Yes, for those of you who aren't in the know, I have done a part 1 on this, essentially, for a brief explanation. Happy Shopper's a sort of budget line of snacks and food and all sorts that you tend to find in most corner shops, off licenses and that. It's not affiliated with any supermarket, and sometimes it comes under the brand of Euro Shopper or Happy Shopper, but most of it can be identified by a big yellow strip across the top of it telling you the price or if there's a deal on. Yes, I'll link the first part that I did about a year ago on the description of this video. That serves as a good reminder for me to do that. So, what should we start off with? I know, with the... Some of this stuff has had a bad day because it lives in a box. Let's start off with this. As you can see, the only 2 for £1 sitting there. Yes, you get 55 grams of something pretending it was edible. I don't like popcorn, I'll be really honest with you. I like toffee popcorn from Butterkiss, but that's about it. But yes, ingredients: maize, sugar, high oleic sunflower oil. Sounds like fun. Warning: choking hazard, not suitable for children under 36 months. Yeah, and it's still in date. Aren't we winning? So yeah, this is what most of their labelling looks like. It's like that. Let's open her up and have a goose. Yep, that's popcorn. The smell is... Speak popcorn from a distance. It doesn't actually smell quite strong. Yeah, it's your standard shapes. I'm not seeing scorch marks and burns on them. Let's give 2 a try. Can anyone spell polystyrene? They got the P in the O right, but wrong. Yeah, very vague flavour. You can tell it's there, but if you got some popcorn that tastes like that at the cinema, for the money you pay there, you'd definitely take it back. But it doesn't taste burnt. A lot of cheap popcorn does tend to suffer with that notion. It does just taste like it's been on fire for a while. Yeah, I'll give them that. 3 points to popcorn out of 400. What's next? It's the same yellow thing. It's a Bakewell Flapjack. Oh God, am I going to have to explain what a Bakewell is to people who aren't from this country? It's a cake, icing, cherry in the centre. There we go. Look it up. You've got the internet at your fingertips. Anyone who's bought the microscope with them is more than welcome to try and have a look at these ingredients. Even my camera's having massive issues staring at. I'm seeing the word palm oil, so that's a naughty. But I'm not seeing anything terrifying. So that's nice. Let's have it open. It looks very compact for a flapjack. It looks like it looks like tarmac. It's been run over. Poor git. And oh no, it must be semi-decent flapjack because it's littered itself across the table. Like a good flapjack should. Yeah, it's flapjack. Give him a nom. Bloody hell. Well, the flavour's nice. That ends the praise. That was the single driest flapjack I've ever eaten in my life. Now, granted, most flapjacks aren't supposed to be watery. Well, you know, there's syrup in there. You're supposed to be able to taste it out a little bit. And I'll be frank, I'm surprised my eyes haven't crossed and my lips haven't impacted themselves with the amount of moisture that's just drew out of my mouth. Yeah, flavour's alright, tastes alright, but you're gonna need like a pint of water next to you if you're consuming one. So let's move on to something that's equally, probably maybe just as dry. Oat and cranberry cookies. Now, there are 2 types of people in this world. Those who like oat and cranberry cookies, or cookies in general with fruit in them, and there are those that live a normal, happy life. I'm neither of these things, apparently. Yeah. It's my strong belief that if you're going all the way to eat a cookie, you might as well not include vegetables or fruit. Let's have a gander first. There's some numbers for everybody. What you do? Nothing on the back. Oh, no, it's palm oil again. It's a bar. It's naughty. Palm oil's naughty. It's going all the habitats. Yeah. But again, that is the one phrase I seem to have for Happy Shopper. And that's because set by numbers. Ooh, look at them. They actually don't look bad, do they? Apart from the fact that there's cranberries in them. Oh, did it? Give it a sniff. Yeah, that smells like cranberries and oats. They've achieved one goal. Ooh. Got what I wanted from that one. You know, I think I genuinely must have just had shit cookies in the past with cranberries in, because they're actually not quite bad. They're quite nice. The oats are quite nice. The cranberries aren't. I think it's because the last ones I had mustn't have dried their cranberries properly, because they were very overpowering the last time I tried the cranberry cookie. Yeah, they're quite nice. I actually like that. That's getting some form of praise, especially on a diet. I'm here eating biscuits on a on a white cloth. Caramel and peanuts, 35p or 3 for £1. Bargains just keep getting better. Now here's where I expect we may find the odd E number lurking in the darkness, if we can ever focus in on it. Come on, there we go. Oh no E numbers. That's nice. What's not so nice is the fact that there's peanuts in here. I think this is going for budget. Is it Snickers? I think it's Snickers, the one with caramel and peanuts, or some form of nut in it. I don't know. I don't tend to eat things with nuts in them. I'm not the biggest fan. Oh yeah, I'll admit that damage has probably been inflicted by me, because I don't really store things properly. So we'll go for the other end. That was a cross section. Yep, chocolate, caramel, and a hint of peanut. That's the most praise I could give there. It's like very little small there. Very little bits of peanut butter. Not peanut butter, peanuts. For about advertising that they're in there, I was expecting like half peanuts that I'd be able to crunch on, but not little bits. And because it's just little crispy bits, it sort of gave off that hint of Hershey's. No, not Hershey's, Reese's. Right there. Oh, Butterfingers? Yeah, more Butterfingers, I'd say. Yeah, most definitely. Right. And the next thing on the list of why am I trying this, but hey, if it's good, I'll have it for dinner. Yes, not only do they do cakes, crisps, cookies and all the likes, they do tinned food as well. What a state. So yeah, this was one of the many things they did. They also do tuna, but looking at the tuna, it looked like the bits of fish that often got discarded by even the really cheap tuna tinning places. So I think that'll be the one that gets avoided. So yeah. Cooked beef ravioli, watered durum with semolina beef, dried egg, wheat flour, dried. There we go. There's everything if you care. I don't do much. I'm not seeing anything like poison or death or escape. And best before May 2022. So that's so you know it's a good tin, because this was bought when I got the first lot of Happy Shopper stuff. So yeah, everything sure does come with a long expiration date from Happy Shopper. Show me the goods. This, by the way, is the knackered can opener. It's served the family well. Yeah, very tomatoey. Got why do I put this stupid lid now? I don't want to get more red marks on this cloth. Not so many things. And splodge. That ravioli splodge. Yeah, there we go. Everybody out. Just get some more of the juice to aid with the cooking, because I am obviously going to eat this. I'm not taking it out of the tin just to stare at it, for those of you new to the channel. Let's try the sauce as it's cold. Yeah, not bad. It's always a good sign when it tastes alright cold. So yeah, I'll be back in 800 watts, 3 minutes. And we're back in the room after just over 3 minutes, because, you know, give it a little bit extra to boil out any poisons. And yes, it smells, I'll be really honest, nothing. There's no fragrance at all, just the notion of hot. I just had to carry this bowl in with an oven glove, because any bowl that you put in a microwave does in fact become hotter than the centre of the universe itself. That's a little known fact for you. I'd say I never teach you anything on this channel. It's incredibly hot. She burns in my throat. Ooh. Yeah. It'll do. That's the nicest thing I could really say about it. There's not really much filling. And what filling there was, for the brief moment it existed in my mouth, it was kind of gritty. It was as if he'd accidentally eaten some sand off a beach. Now, there was no actual notion that it was really beef. It could have been bloody anything for all I know. Yeah, I'll admit, out of everything we've had today, the cookies with cranberries in, that I usually would hate with a burning passion, and I used to think everyone should, were the nicest thing. Would I eat them all the time? No, most certainly not. If I have a cookie, I want there to be chocolate inside that cookie. Preferably white. I like white chocolate cookies. The Bakewell that was denser than a collapsed sun, and the chocolate bar with confusion, and the subpar popcorn that makes the Odeons actually taste nice. So yeah, this has been the Happy Shopper stuff. There will indefinitely be more videos on the Happy Shopper range, because there is a lot of stuff. All of this that was all bought at once. I've got 2 videos out of this that are bought, and there are many other things that I can get just from the nearest off licenses within like 5 minutes walking into me. So Lord knows where I'll find if I go a bit further. Yeah. If you've liked my content, or liked this weirdness for whatever reason, don't forget to like and subscribe. You can also follow me on Facebook. We do have an official page there. All the links can be found. I've also got an Instagram and a Twitch for those of you who really care. God, that ravioli is going to be burp. Yes. I've been Insignificant Fellow, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.